Hey, y'all. It's an honor to be here tonight. I'm super excited to share my testimony. You see, my life didn't always look like this. I was born and raised into a life of addiction. Both of my parents were addicts, and so that was the only life that I knew. That life was ingrained in me, and because of that life, I went on to live the same life that my parents lived. By the age of 6, I was sneaking around and smoking cigarettes. By the age of 11, I was drinking. And by the age of 14, I was a full-blown opioid addict. In my early 20s, I became a full-blown IV meth user. In 2017, my mother, who was also an addict, disappeared. In 2018, I gave birth to my youngest son, who was born addicted to meth and opiates. And then shortly thereafter that, I lost my children and became homeless. It's through this string of bad decisions and serving myself that landed me in and out of jails, but by the grace of God, one of the last times that I was in jail, I was in there for about 5 nights, and when I got out of the shower, I came back to my rack, and there was this big blue Gideon Bible laying on my rack, and to this day, I still have no idea where it came from. But I know that I opened it that night, and I know that that's the night that God began a good work in me. I would love to tell you that that's where my story ended and I got it right and I never messed up again, but that would be a lie. I'm a little hard-headed. But it began a work in me, and He began to do something on the inside of me. So I was in and out of rehab, relapse after relapse, but what was different this time is that I kept this word with me, like it in itself was going to protect me. I knew that there was something in here that I needed, but I didn't know how to surrender. I managed to stay clean for about 18 months, and during that time I started serving in a ministry for broken women. But because I'd always heard about this God, but I never knew Him personally, I still tried to serve myself during this time. I found myself in a full-blown relapse in 2021, and that's where God really got a hold of me. One day I was on my way back from somewhere I never should have been, and I was crying this poor, pitiful, woe is me prayer. And about that time, a pickup truck came from the far left lane and ran me off the road, and when I came to a stop, I saw the letters and the numbers JER 2913 written on the back glass. I'm really hard-headed, and so it took me a few days to go back and open my Bible and read that verse, but when I did, it talked about the Israelites who are fixing to be left into captivity. And He said that at the end of 70 years, when you seek me with your whole heart, you will find me. I will hear you, and I will return you to the place from which I had just exiled you from. During this time, I was exiled from the ministry that I once served, and so I knew that the God of the universe was speaking straight to me. I knew that He was calling me by name. And so just a few days after that, I'm praying this prayer, asking Him how to stop serving myself, how to surrender my addiction, and He told me that He will work all things. It was shortly thereafter that He completely delivered me from a life of methamphetamine. He completely delivered me from alcoholism, from every type of sin that I could sit here and name for hours. Every bad thing that I have ever committed, every bad decision, He took it from me. And from there, He set my feet upon a solid rock. And so let me tell you about today. Today, I get to serve women who was just like me at one time. My story and every bad decision, all the mistakes, all the guilt, all the shame, all the regret is now used for His purpose. It's used for His glory. And because of where I come from, I can now tell women where they can go. The Word says that He who began a good work in you will see it through until completion. It tells us that outwardly we are wasting away, inwardly we're being renewed day by day, and I know that Christ is renewing me. And I know that because of my story and because of where He has brought me from, He is renewing these ladies. Today, I know that I am forgiven. I know that I am redeemed. I know that I have purpose. And it's because of this word that transformed my life. And I am forever grateful. Today, I'm married. I have my kids back. I get to lead this amazing ministry. And I have an amazing family. One thing I'll tell you is that whenever God gave me this Bible, I remember sitting on my bed in jail one night and I was flipping it back and forth. You know, I had no idea who the Gideons were. I had no idea that one day I'd get to tell my story to all of you people. And so I looked at it and it says, placed by the Gideons. And I thought, man, those Gideons sure are a rich family. A year to the day that I got arrested, I was 2 doors down telling my very first Gideon testimony. So I would just want to take the next few minutes to tell you thank you. Thank you for the work that you do. Thank you for the Bibles that you place. I know firsthand that ministry gets exhausting. I know that sometimes you question whether you're still doing the right thing, but I can tell you because of people like me and because of the ladies that are in my program, that I get to see the light come on in their eyes because of a Gideon Place Bible, you are doing the right thing. You truly are doing the Lord's work. And so thank you, Gideons. I fully believe that it could be someone's $5 sitting in this room today that bought this Bible that saved my life, that is now being used to transform the lives of so many other ladies in my program. I'm thankful for the Word of God. It's living and it's active and it's powerful and it's sharper than any two-edged sword. And it alone saves you. It alone, a relationship with the Lord and this Word is what saves you. It's what transforms you from the inside out. I'm thankful to be here. I'm thankful to be alive today, and I'm thankful to be able to go forth and spread the good news because of the Gideons. Your tagline for this event is faith in action. Faith to me is obedience. So because Jesus is who he says he is, I am who he says I am, and I never have to go back to who I was. Thank you all for your support. Please don't ever stop doing what you're doing, and please don't ever lose heart. Jesus says that in this life we will have trials and tribulations, but he has overcome the world. We overcome the enemy by the blood of the Lamb and through the word of our testimony. So thank you so much for allowing me to share, and thank you for listening.